Yeah, this is a problem. This is a serious problem. Houston is trash right now. And I cannot believe it. It's not their defense. So, the Houston Rockets just lost to the Spurs 96-89. And would you not believe it, once again, they held their opponents to under 100 points. So far this season, they've been able to hold their opponents under 100 for a couple of their games. So it's clear that they're playing better defense. But their offense, good Lord, their offense. I mean, what is going on? Melo didn't play in this game, okay? So you cannot put the blame on Melo. I know a lot of people are trying to blame Melo and say, he's the reason for this. He's the reason. And it's like, oh, maybe they're just playing bad defense. Look, I get it. You would assume that once you get rid of Mbah Moute and Trevor Ariza, the defense is not going to be well. So obviously you want to point with that. And you got Carmelo, who is obviously known for not playing defense. And he's shooting poorly. I get that. But nah. It's just not Carmelo. Carmelo is not the problem with this. I looked at this, 7 of 27. That's what James Harden had in this game. He shot 7 of 27 from the field and 1 for 13 from the three-point line. Good Lord! 1 for 13? And Chris Paul, 4 for 13 from the field and 13 points? 13 points? At least you can give me the assist. He had 13 points and 3 assists. What the hell is going on with this offense? You have 3 offensive creator juggernauts. You have CP3, one of the greatest point guards to play this game. You have one of the most offensively talented players in James Harden. And you have one of the most offensive creative minds in Mike D'Antoni. And you come up with 86 points? Your points are in the 80s again. You got blown out, kind of. You got beaten by the Thunder without Russell Westbrook the other day. And now you're in San Antonio, and you put up 86 points on this offense? These were the problems we expected to see last year from this Rockets team. But we're seeing it this year. And again, James Harden, he didn't shoot well from the field. But the dude's usually not shooting well from the field. Plus, he got you 25 points. 13 points and 3 assists. Do you know that freaking Chris Paul is shooting 39% from the field and 27% from the three-point line? Chris Paul. Yes, I'm putting it. One of the main issues, it's not just Carmelo. It's not just the lack of offense. I'm looking directly at Chris Paul. Since this incident that's happened with Rondo, Chris Paul has been playing poorly on the offensive side. Defense, this team does not have a problem with defense right now. They do not have problems with defense. But their offense is lacking. And I cannot believe I'm saying this. A team that is coached by Mike D'Antoni has James Harden and CP3 put up 86 points. What? No. There is something wrong with this Rockets offense. Chris Paul has been disappointing so far this season. And they have a lot. They need to fix a lot of things. They got to get it together. Because their defense, this is the defense. If they showed this defense when they played with the Warriors in the conference finals last year, where they were able to keep them under 100. They can play defense. James Harden has gotten better on defense. He's not great, but he's gotten better. CP3 can play defense. But when you're getting this lack of offense on the team, this lack of offense, where are you going to go with that? You're not beating the Warriors. You're not beating any juggernaut team in the West if you cannot put up more than 90 points in a game. 89 points. What? They need to get it together. They need to get it together. And I get it, it's the West, and honestly, we expect them to get it together. But still, you cannot be having these problems on the offensive side if you're the Houston Rockets. You were the best offense in the league last year. And all of a sudden, it disappears. Your 2 best players are not playing exactly well. Well, James Harden is playing well. But CP3, he's not playing well? No. It's time. They got to get it together. They have to step up and play the way they did last year. We cannot put this on Carmelo. Because Carmelo is not the one who started the offensive issues for Chris Paul and this team. Get it together fast, Houston. Get it together fast.